Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and I am coming to you live from Disney's Hollywood Studios, where it's pretty much a ghost town out here. But talk about serendipity, okay? I'm on my phone making a last minute reservation for Oga's Cantina, and you want to know why? The Acolyte got canceled. So, what better place to celebrate than over at Oga's Cantina later on tonight? Woo! Can you believe that? Yeah. I can believe it, but man, I saw that and I had to wear my Sith ears, my real Sith ears for the real Sith. You know, had to do it. Had to do it. It goes too fast. Well, let's see who have we got here before we get moving. First of all, welcome to the stream. Watching this on a replay, welcome. We're gonna have some fun going over by Muppet Vision, and over there where the Muppets Plaza is, because as you know, the rumor that I'm betting money on is that Monsters Inc. is going to get put over there. And I'm going to show you why I don't think it's going in Animation Courtyard. So we're going to have some fun checking out both of those places as soon as I get my cold one first, because it's hot as I don't know what out here. It is like 95 degrees out here with the heated day. So let's see who we have got here in the chat before we get on moving. Let's see. Let's see who we have. We have got Tom F in the chat. Hello, how you doing? Good to see you, Tom. Good to see you. And let's see, we have got Northman JH. So hello, Northman JH. So good to see you. So good to see you in the chat there. People like, okay, I do have it. All right. Let's see. We also have got, so glad you guys are all in here. Let's see. Oh man, we are going to see the pre-show. I'm probably going to be hanging in the back. It may take us about 2 times to show you through just what is the masterpiece that is Muppet Vision over there. All right, let's see. We have got Barry on. Hello. Says Acolyte canceled, but the memes. Where will we get the memes? Probably from Andor. It's probably the power of canceled. Yes, indeed, Chef Nation. Remember, we said the Acolyte was the death of Star Wars, and well, I guess there's only so much you can get out of a dead corpse, right? Says good evening, beautiful people. Well, good evening to see. Good evening to see you, Chef Nation. I'm a little hungry too because I made a lovely crock pot of red beans and rice that have been simmering all day. And when I left, I only got like a little cup. The members will see exactly just how little of that I got. So I'm a little annoyed. Hey, Q435, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, I can imagine quite a bit. Quite a bit. They probably said, we got to do this Mando and Grogu movie. We know Grogu makes money. And the Space Witches don't make any money. They make us lose money. I could buy a billion Skittles, drools. Hey, CJ. Hey, Little Mouse. Okay, I'm going to get out of here because there is a bee that somehow thinks that it should follow me, and I do not want to get stung. I know my luck. Not that I'm allergic to these things. I'm not. But I hate it when they hover around me and whatnot. Probably because I smell flowers. All right, let me flip you guys around, and I'm going to head on over here to get myself a cold brew because, oh my gosh, I'm hungry. I am really, really hungry. Not, well, yeah, I am, but thirsty most of all. And you can be hungry for a while, but this heat is no joke. Let's see. Hey, Stitch Lover says, hey, Queen. Well, hello and good seeing you, my dear. Everyone noticed just how empty it is. Let me tell you how empty this park is, okay? So, when I got, the park is supposed to be open till 9, right? I get up to the toll plaza. None of them that are open were open. It's just a sign that basically says just go on through. Maybe it's just me, but I've never seen Disney quote unquote give away parking for free. So it makes me wonder. Barryon says for 200 million, I would have made a TV show with real writers. Well, it wasn't. It wasn't about the craft of television, was it? It was about an agenda, and all you misogynists and ists and phobes and racists and homophobes and all that, you need to give our show a chance because you're all these things. And didn't somebody say if we didn't like it, we shouldn't watch it? How you like me? How you like us now? Seriously, I don't ever remember when Lucasfilm or the actors will take Mark Hamill out of that. We'll talk about him a little bit later. To be so spiteful towards the fans, where we were just like, F it, we're just going to pop smoke and leave Star Wars completely. Let's see how you can get along without us. Apparently they can't. Hey, Melissa Bell says, hey, hi everyone. Well, hello and good to see you. Good to see you. Ooh, I haven't seen Walt One Man's Dream in a while. Maybe for a time we'll go through there. It's nice and air conditioned. Hey, HC, good to see you. Good to see you. And we've got Teresa, Miss Martin says, hello, good to see you, my dear. Hope you're doing well. If Disney is going to get rid of the Muppets, then at least sell the IP to someone better, someone who can better use it. Disney will never do it. Just like the same thing they'll do with Star Wars. Their attitude is, if I can't have you, nobody can. Because they won't admit they effed up. Hey, Marilyn, and good to see you, my dear. Says hello, Lorena. Well, hello, 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 hello. Wash your hands before eating and after handling ammunition. Yeah, Marilyn, I will tell you, be prepared. Be very, very, very prepared. Let's see. Salted caramel mudslide cold brew. That's what I'm going to have. We're over here at the Joffrey's stand, right in front of the entrance to Toy Story Land. We're actually going to go through that way. No, actually, we're going to go the other way. Shortcut to get the Muppets. I could add Irish cream, Grey Goose, vodka, coffee of the car, or Irish whiskey for $14.99, but it hasn't been that crazy of a day. But I'm glad to find out that you can add that. So I'm going to get that salted caramel mudslide. Cold brew. It is so hot, y'all. The midichlorian counter says the Acolyte was officially canceled. Lorena, did you see? Yes, I did. If you are on X, I put it out on X as soon as I saw it announced by Deadline. I could not wait. I was like, the power of one, the power of none. But yeah, we're gonna, now that I think about it, we'll eventually go through Galaxy's Edge to celebrate after we get over to Muppets Land. But as usual, you know how I have to start the stream. I need cold brew coffee. So let's see, we got 37 folks in here. Good to see you. Hit that like button. Dylan Soup says, hey, Lorena, sub chat stream hopping tonight, but would rather watch Disney's destruction of their parks instead of the DNC. Well, thank you so much for being here, my dear. Yes, absolutely. They just keep giving me content. Hello, can I have the salted caramel mudslide cold brew, please?
Do you like caramel flavor to make it sweeter?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Thank you.
Anything else?
No, that'll be all. No receipt. Thank you. All right, let me go over here. Let you guys look over that way. With the mudslide cold brew, it's already got some sugar in it, so there's no need for, at least for me, I'm trying to cut back on sugar, for any additional syrup. So all I basically need to do is just stir that sucker up and roll. Marilyn M. Oh, I want a cold brew. You will so need cold brews down here. Thank you. All right, ice caramel mudslide. See, Joffrey's gives you real straws, not that glass, that paper crap. I like that. Okay. All right. Look at that nice size. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's see. I can't touch the screen for a little bit. So I'm sorry if I miss chats, but water on my fingers and then touching the screen, I learned the hard way, will freeze it. So let's see. We've got Lonnie in the chat. Says, howdy, folks. Good to see you. Alan Irons, hello. Good to see you. Vanessa, good to see you. And Go and Shogi, you should be able to create a custom Muppet. Oh, you know what? If they had custom Muppets for sale, they would make so much flipping money. They would make so much money. You know, they used to do that. Parks used to do that to make money. I mean, Walt wasn't above trying to get people's money, but he made it the way that you would be happy to give it to him. You know, shut up and take my money. Yeah. He should be like that, Disney. I will say, because it's so hot, you could mix it up or just let it eventually, you know, mix with the cold brew coffee, but I don't care. It's so good. And it's so hot that it's perfect. Hello, Angela Serini. Good to you. Good to you. Good to see you. I'm doing good, and I hope you are too. Stitch Lover says, why can't they put Monsters Inc. right there by Edna Mode and expand? It's actually too small of an area from what people were telling me. So that's why. But before we go over to where Monsters Inc. is, we're going to go over here to Animation Courtyard. Because this was one of the sites that was thrown around. Hey, Mamasaurus Rex. And I'm going to kind of explain why I do not think Monsters Inc. is going to go here. So here's Voyage of the Little Mermaid, which has been closed since the pandemic. This was one of my favorite shows to go to ever since I was a college student, because we would go with our friends for spring break, go in the audience, and we would sing all the songs. Nothing like some tipsy college students trying to sing songs like Kiss the Girl and Poor Unfortunate Soul. But anyway, show was freaking awesome for its time, but they shut it down because of the pandemic, and now they are bringing it back. So they're already actively recruiting folks. Uh, how would I put this? The gender you were born with and the gender you think that you are. Yeah. And the costumes look horrible. They look god awful. So you're not going to be seeing Ariel with her shell bra up there. It's some ugly ass blue thing. I don't know, but it's disgusting. But anyway, this is where they're going to put the revamped Voyage of the Little Mermaid show. I'm guessing they're going to change the Ariel statue up here. End of an era. This has been around since the Eisner era. And so many little girls loved going in here. And big girls like me. You go in there and just sing, man. And to see the little kids just love this show. It was literally, I would say, a Broadway quality show before, they put it on ships and stuff like that. But yeah, this is where they would put a Little Mermaid, the new Little Mermaid show, because you've got the show and you've got room for all the swag, which they're going to sell. They had swag last time. It was right out here and you could buy it. Oh, look. Acolyte posters. Wait till people find out it's canceled. Yeah. You know what? That's probably the most publicity I've seen about the Acolyte at the Disney parks. There has been no merchandise. Now, there is no faith in their show when there's no merchandise for it. You can find Ahsoka merchandise. And to be fair, you really can't find Andor merchandise, but Andor was actually pretty good, even though it wasn't my cup of tea. But, yeah. Dance Life at the Kingdom. That's stuck in my head now. It's like a part of your world in the male voice. But yeah, you had, was Fortune and Glory. Another thing that I can't stand is that it used to be that when there was construction, there would be quotes from Walt Disney. But now you've got quotes from Yoda. Let's see, we got a quote from Indiana Jones, which I guess works for the studio, but it kind of messes with the spirit to me. So that was a studio store. That's closed down. And there are offices back that way. But here's the Star Wars launch bay. So here's a launch bay that's here, and there's some stuff, of course, that's in the back. Disney Junior Dance Party. They really haven't done anything with that in a while. It's possible they could use this area, but again, here's the thing. That's the theater where the Little Mermaid show is. I really can't see from a sightline point of view, although we know Disney doesn't give a crap about sightlines. If they put it here, how are they going to hide that sightline for the theater? Well, those are the offices back there. So I'm not saying that it's out of the question to put it here, especially considering, let's back up a little bit. So for those who don't know, we're in Animation Courtyard right now. So over there is Disney Junior, which I don't think they've used in a dog's age. launch bay, which is right over there. And that's the entrance to the Little Mermaid show. And if I remember correctly, yeah, from the theater, that's a whole darn building. So that's a whole that whole building is going to be the Little Mermaid show. So why would you put Monstropolis right there? I'm just thinking. When it comes to foot traffic, not a lot of foot traffic over here, which is possibly another way to say, hey, why don't we do that? CJ says, who doesn't want to see a bunch of Karens on stage prancing around? Hi, Kimberly Ann Hart. Yeah, so logically, you've got all this space, but it's here. And with the Little Mermaid here, how are they going to change the sight line so you go from the Little Mermaid to Monsters, Inc.? So I'm not saying it's impossible. They very well could just move the show to another location, but that would be more expensive because this theater is already here. So if it got moved over here, wouldn't bother me. But let's talk about who we're dealing with here. We're dealing with Josh D'Amaro, destroyer of parks. We're dealing with Bob Iger, who really does not care about the legacy of the parks. And the fact that they destroyed Splash Mountain in order to put Tiana's Bayou Adventure up, trust and believe they are not above eating the Muppets.
Yeah.
And that's where my money is. I'm going to tell you why as we go over. We go over that way. So there's Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Hey, Liberty Hall's cat. Hello, hello, hello. And yes, Kimberly Ann Hart. I heard about the Acolyte being canceled, and I was so happy. I made myself a reservation at Oga's Cantina to have a celebratory drink afterwards. I'll bring you guys in there with me for a bit. Okay, so that's Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Why are people excited about a squirrel? I don't know. Maybe they're visiting from somewhere else. They haven't seen squirrels. I'm not impressed with the squirrels here in Florida. They're really tiny. In Pennsylvania, we got fat ass squirrels. So. Anyway. Mickey's Runaway Railway. That's the courtyard over there. Here towards the commissary. Now there's two ways. Well, the one way to get to Toy Story Land is where I got my coffee. Going over this way, there's much more foot traffic this way. Notice. There's an ABC commissary. Don't eat there. Tina Beebe, hello. Says Disney even screwed up the squirrel. Welcome. Nah, the squirrels here in Florida have to compete with the bin chickens and the Canadian geese who came down here and never left. So much more competition for food. So as we go down this way, so there is this brew. No, not yet. So there's the Sci-Fi Dine-In. I don't think that's going anywhere. I haven't been to eat there in a while. So I need to check it out. So over here is the outdoor bar, which replaced the writer's stop. So I'm feeling some kind of way about that. For those who don't remember, there used to be a little boutique over here called the Writer's Stop. And it looked like it was straight out of the 1950s. You could go in there, you could get like coffee, hot chocolate, you could get fresh pastry, but you could also get books about Walt Disney World and about Walt Disney and stuff like that in there. Plus they had like a 50s style TV and stuff in there. It was one of my favorite places to go to get out of the heat and, load up on Disney books to take back home. Because for me, that was a big deal. Get a book about Disney, bring it back. I bought a book from over here called Walt Disney and World War II, which is a prize book of mine. But they got rid of it, put in a bar. But you notice Disney likes putting bars in here. So that's not going anywhere. Going Shogi says Hollywood Studios has the worst food of all the parks. You're not lying, they do. You're so not lying. So over that way, that is Star Tours, right? So let's walk over here a little bit and I'll tell you why. Originally, when Galaxy's Edge was planned, you were going to go into Star Tours. You were going to come out in Tatooine. Look at this decoration over here. You were supposed to come out into Tatooine and literally onto the streets of Mos Eisley with the bantha rides and everything. But they didn't do it. You were literally going to be able to walk out of Star Tours and roll into Mos Eisley's Cantina. Didn't happen. It's Star Tours, not a whole lot of activity over there like it used to be. You got the AT-AT over there, which is awesome. But the Jedi Training Academy is gone. Keep that in mind. Over here, we're heading into where Muppet Courtyard is. So you got all this. That's Star Tours right there. That facade looked familiar. I mean, granted, Disney doesn't really seem to deliver what their concept art says, but take a look. That looks like an urban facade, right? Although I don't know how they're going to hide the beer garden, but there's a possible way they could do it. You come through here. Going from Tatooine to New York to Batu. Talk about effed up. So again, there's more urban facade. And then here's Muppet Courtyard. So again, even with the art in mind, which I agree, it does look AI generated. You've got Gonzo's Royal Flush over there. And I'm looking at how the space opens up. I mean, yeah, they have the courtyard, but again, Little Mermaid show is over there. And why is Muppet Vision not running? Are they serious? And this is why I think they're going to get rid of it. The park does not close until 9 p.m., folks. Park doesn't close until 9. It's 8 o'clock. Why is Muppet Vision closed? If they can't even keep this open for the entire time that the park is open, what makes you think they're not going to get rid of this? I would hope that they won't, but honestly, I think this is where they're going to put it. Get rid of Pizzeria, Pizza Rizzo up there anyway, because Florida pizza is awful. This used to be Pizza Planet. They yeeted Pizza Planet. I felt some kind of way about that. So here's Pizza Rio. Look at all the spot here. Pizza Rizzo, Pizza Rio. Got space over this way. There's nobody in here. Again, it's an hour before the park closes. So why? You see people looking around like, hey, I want to go grab something to eat. You can't because Pizza Rio is closed. Here, I'm going to put the put the gimbal down here for a quick minute because I need to finish my coffee. Yep, Tom, there is. There is. And I'm actually right behind it. Tina BB says, aesthetically, I feel so confused. Is there a rhyme or reason to the layout? To the layout for the Muppets area? Or the layout for the park? Because the park is a mess. It used to be one cohesive park. And the theme of the park was to celebrate the Hollywood that never was. So, yeah. I'll put it to you this way. All the stores in Galaxy's Edge are open. Although I do think Ronto Roasters closes maybe an hour early. I'm not sure. But either way, I would think when you've got a theme park and you want people's money, your eateries need to stay open. This used to be the Muppet gift shop right here. They closed it down, I want to say like 5 years ago. But yeah, Tom, here is the It's a Wonderful Shop. So this was the Christmas shop. Well, it still is. It's not open. It makes no sense. It's not open. It should be open. It's not open. Here's Mama Melrose's restaurant. It is a step above the Olive Garden, and that's not saying much. And yes, I'm like 2% Italian. I can say this, especially if you are from Philly, especially if you are from New York. Okay? Don't go in here. You'll get mad. You will get mad. It's not that great. And it's really salty. So they have some of it left over. Oh, but Mama Melrose's is open. Not the quick service pizza Rizzo's, but the Mama Melrose sit down that costs more money. Anyway, yeah, this was the Muppet store. And I remember when I would come here to Hollywood Studios, this was one of my must places to stop. Because inside, I forget the hotel from was it the first Muppet movie? Yeah, the hotel from the first Muppet movie. They replicated it in there. The sight gags were crazy fun. And not only that, they had merchandise. They had Muppets comic books, everything. Muppet swag everywhere. And about 5 years ago, or maybe more than 5 years ago, they shut it down. So the last time that I was in there was for the quote-unquote May the 4th non-event that they had here. And they were selling the Star Wars merch in there for May the 4th. This is what they're using it for. So Disney has zero respect for using the Muppets property, which is why I'm saying, again, they had the gall to get rid of Splash Mountain. What makes you think they won't get rid of this over here? It's just like I got a bad feeling about this. I really do have a bad feeling about it. Why not turn Pizza's Place into Tiana's restaurant? Mm. That would bring in people and give them a flavor of the deep south. That's a good idea, but I don't trust Disney to do it. It's better to leave the Southern style cuisine to the Port Orleans Riverside, and well, the Port Orleans Resort in general. They do Southern food much better, and Tiana, they really should have put her over here, but they didn't. Again, y'all do not eat there. It's priced higher than Olive Garden, and not much better. But yeah, this was the Muppet store. Hasn't been open for Muppets merchandise in like a dog's age. They could perfectly repurpose this building to match that art for Monstropolis. Wide Avenue here. Oh, here's the other reason I don't think it's going to be Animation Courtyard. That area can get congested really quick. I mean, yeah, they could build it up, but there's already a natural path this way to move traffic around. And we all know Disney doesn't like fountains, so they're probably going to get rid of Miss Piggy here in the fountain, which is a shame because I love this. Almost done my cold brew. See, I love this fountain. You've got Miss Piggy up there, Statue of Liberty, and then you've got the fish down here, as you can see. And then there's Rizzo and his buddies fishing for stuff. It's a fun plaza. Let's back up a little bit. So again, here in the front, we got this entrance. And then different pathways, that way, down that way, exit that way. You know how we don't trust, well, I'll say we, people who are of a mind like I am, they didn't even respect Star Wars and burn that sucker to the ground. Yeah, Port Orleans is awesome. I've never had a bad meal over there. I think I won't say overpriced. I would say you can get just as good as experience as the deluxe resorts staying at Port Orleans, and the location is great. So I recommend that resort to people too. I hear ya. Mama Sora says Reina always keeps it real. Yeah, I'm realistic. I'm the engineer people do not want to start talking because I'm going to mess up everybody's schedules. And if something's not going to work, I'm going to tell you it's not going to work. I have the worst case scenario in mind because I don't want my stuff blowing up in production. You know, the clock doesn't even work. Oh, wow. That's messed up. Hey, California Dreamin', how you doing? Good luck with the apartment hunting. That's never fun. It's fun when it's over. And yes, I know how expensive California is. Oh my gosh, I used to live in the valley on purpose because Culver City was way too expensive and Manhattan Beach was insane. At this point, Disney doesn't just have bad ideas, they are on a quest, a mission, and they want to complete it, and it isn't about new attraction. Yeah, Midnight, that's exactly what it sounds like. There is no one who was on the Disney board that has theme park experience. Notice that? Not other theme parks, not former theme parks, no one who's ever been a manager in the theme parks. No. You've got CEOs of like Oracle, wealth management groups. I said CBS, right? Nike. What does any of that have to do with theme parks? So no wonder they have no idea. Why did they buy all these properties just to ruin them? It's kind of like, and I need to clean my screen off a little bit. I'm getting a new phone thanks to you guys. Ah, it's kind of like what I've seen happen with other companies where they get bought out. Like I don't know if you guys ever remember a movie called Pray for Me. I'm super stressed and my body is feeling it. Oh, I will pray for you, Ryan. For real, my dear. Oh my goodness. I am over in Hollywood Studios. Was gonna take everybody on a Muppet Vision, but it's closed. Ron, it is closed. What was we got over here looking a little bit after 8 and it was closed. The park isn't closed for another hour. And Pizza Rizzo is closed. Mama Melrose's is open though. It's just insane. Everyone is over at other parks, let me tell you. But to get back to what I was saying, I don't know if any of you have ever seen a film called, what's it? Wall Street. I think it's Wall Street. And Michael Douglas's character buys this aircraft company. And Martin Sheen, he thinks that they're going to save the company, right? And save his dad's job and all of that. No.
Oh shit.
Gordon Gekko sold that company off piece by piece by piece so they could turn another profit. That's pretty much it in a nutshell, which is what they want to do. Yep, greed is good. That movie should be required watching for anybody, especially if you are in business or an economics major. Anytime I had to tutor economics, I used Wall Street as an example. Go and Shogi, thank you so very much for that $1.99 super chat. I appreciate that so much, my dear. Says animal with Stitch before Stitch. Should have learned. Oh my gosh, animal. Woman, woman. I love animal. Animal and Crazy Harry. Did somebody say Bob? VR Guy says they should have made Pizza Planet more like the actual film. Made it destination family dining like Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz Pizza, etc. Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be. You know, with the claw machine and all of that stuff, and it was meh. Disneyland's version is way better, but we didn't get that. Wow. It's a 25-minute standby wait for Rise of the Resistance. And I bet you it's more like 15. I'm so not impressed by this attraction. I don't even want to waste anybody's time going in. But you guys let me know. You let me know if you want me to take you guys on Rise of the Resistance. The best part is the drop. For real. And Disney didn't even make that. And the tech company that developed that part of the attraction had to sue Disney.
Yeah. I get my news stuff.
True story.
Like, I'm finding out at least about what classes I'm in.
Marilyn M says, where's all the people? All the people are gone. This is like a half-day park. It used to be that Hollywood Studios was packed with stuff to do. All this stuff back here, I think there was another stunt show, but also the facade for Osborne Lights, which was flipping amazing. Rise is overrated. Yes, it is. That's why I'm like, why are you going to wait 3 hours to get on? Flight of Passage is worth a 3-hour wait. I will say that. But definitely not Rise of Resistance. The attraction looks like DIY Star Tours. I was so not impressed. Rise of the Resistance was impressive the first time and extremely mid forever after. Yeah, that part where you walk in and there's the Imperial, well, I'll say First Order Stormtroopers. Some of them are cast members, some of them are statues. You don't know which is which. That is cool walking in there. You kind of need a moment. And then the drop. And then after that, it's like, yeah, whatever. Because Kylo Ren may be working, may not be working. They're not selling the Tauntauns anymore. Oh, man, I should have bought the Tauntaun when I had the chance. Look, there's a loft cat. The best part of Ahsoka was the loft cat. He was smart and only had one episode. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my dear. Yeah, I still prefer Star Tours, too. There's a loft cat. But if you come in here, they have one right here. See? So cute. Almost reminds me of Professor X. But yeah, they used to have a Tauntaun. Now he's gone. I still say Disney, that was a missed opportunity. You should have made a Tauntaun that when you opened up its belly, its guts slid out. Should have had that. Midnight says, I'll say it again. Take away that horrible Disney Star Wars, make it a Life Day theme, and send B. Arthur and Harvey Korman out to greet the people, and it will be more fun. I agree with you. Let's see. Okay, Ronto Wraps is closed, but Docking Bay 7 is still open. So at least there is an option. Everybody's got their lightsaber, so they want to go take a picture. In front of the Millennium Falcon. This is pretty much the only thing worth coming over here to do. Is to get a picture with the Millennium Falcon. That's it. So those are the overpriced lightsabers that will easily break. I will not give my kid one of them because kids are murder on toys. But yeah, come over here. I thought there was Smelly on the outside. They should have them on a stick with tauntauns. Yeah. Star Wars without Star Wars. Yeah. I love the Millennium Falcon. It's like they did a great job on that, but that's like it. 20 minutes to get on Smuggler's Run. Oh, by the way, 2026 Mandalorian and Grogu will be in Smuggler's Run. But that's going to coincide with when the Mando and Mandalorian and Grogu movie comes out. So you got to wait until 2026 for that to happen. I'm not in a hurry because that attraction is still horrible. It's got like 1990s arcade graphics in it. Seriously. Man, Carrie Fisher was a funny lady. Yes, she was. If you've ever watched the movie Postcards from the Edge, and it was based on Carrie Fisher's novel, it's hilarious. And seeing her in movies, she is, oh my gosh, she's so funny. That's why part of it hurt so much when she passed away. Her timing was perfect with comedic timing and all of that. Or is it? Let's see. Ozan, Ukraine, Turkey, just subscribed. Greetings to everyone from Istanbul, Turkey. Wow. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching me all the way over there in Istanbul, Turkey. Turkey is on my bucket list to travel to see. Just the architecture and everything is just gorgeous. And I actually have to do a little bit of family research as well about that. Apparently, I have ancestry from Turkey. I think by way of the Spanish Empire, so I have to go see it. Oh my gosh, Turkish coffee. So amazing. So amazing. Thank you for being here, Ozan. I sure do appreciate that. Appreciate 53 of you guys watching here. Thank you so much. Get a picture with the Millennium Falcon, but don't go on the actual ride. Yeah, pretty much. And here's the tip. In the morning, because it's so freaking hot out here, sometimes Chewie comes out and he's working on the Falcon. It is so cool. People just like gather around. And it's awesome. Sometimes he asks us for help in fixing things too. Yeah, I love the Star Wars movies 1 through 6. They are perfect. Perfect. Except they did the wrong antenna for the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, I see it. And now I can't unsee it now. Daggone it, y'all. Who asked for the Mando and Grogu movie? No one did. No one. Is that Rey? Yeah, that's Rey. This is the first time I've seen her out. Nobody's really trying to see her. But again, Chewbacca comes out, everybody's swimming. So yeah, no one asked for that movie. Dylan Soup. Actually, yes, I know exactly who asked for that movie. Bob Iger. Grogu makes a ton of money in swag and all of that stuff. The Mandalorian, before they effed up the 3rd season, is making money. That is the only thing out of Disney Star Wars that will actually make money. You will still see people who will come by, get all the stuff, the swag that has to do with the Mandalorian and Grogu. Little Booger sells merch. Oh, that's the Star Wars photo ops where you can pay for that package to
She's gonna
get
fall.
the stuff.
That was just like an unnecessary attack, and I loved it. It was really speaking your truth. Yeah. Look, see her advantage.
Not too.
Talk about. How about that TIE fighter bridge?
So not busy around here at all.
I gotta take a picture.
At all. Windows XP, gotta love it, guys.
We have time.
So
Okay, I'll be back.
sometimes Kylo comes down there out of the ship and wanders around, and hardly anyone's impressed. There's the milk cart. Notice how at Universal people are. Okay, yeah, whatever. Unless something's actually happening. We'll see. But yeah, you know how at Universal everybody is all over the place? Oh, let's take a look. Let's go see.
I've been quite like spending an afternoon in my least favourite centre of the known galaxy. However, all is not lost.
But you hear
The
them.
First Order is now firmly in power. The Resistance has been destroyed, you may cheer. Now, the Resistance fails to accept what we affectionately refer to as reality. They do not see that the First Order provides stability, order, it's in the name, and the rule of law to the galaxy. They seek to upset this balance, instead encouraging conflict, aggression, even war. And we will be forced to respond with the same. And nevertheless, the Resistance presses on,
I know,
trying
girl.
to survive and fighting in vain for their worthless cause.
Kylo needs a better
Here
hype
recently,
man.
the Resistance spy was sent here to this planet. Some of you may have even cooperated. Some of you may even support the Resistance. If that is true, we will find out. And you will suffer the swift and severe consequences of your actions. I hope I make myself abundantly clear. Troopers, move out. The interrogation will commence presently. Remain where you are for questioning. If you know what's good for you.
So they're gonna come out here and try to see who's who.
That is affirmative.
It's too funny, John.
Travelers, hold please. Let's see some identification. And why might you be on Batu?
Say nothing, say nothing.
Drifter, huh? Well, stay out of trouble. Enjoy your day in the outpost.
Truth.
What's happening? Now we're on the move. On your way then. Goodbye. Here we go. Alright, what's this?
I mean, for real. Let me tell you. When Vader would come out in front of Star Tours, people lost their minds. And they had the old school stormtroopers who would walk through the Star Tours attraction. It was freaking awesome. Here it's just like, whatever. Anyway, that's the milk station. Notice it's not busy. At Universal, People are crawling over the butterbeer carts like ants. Nobody's really trying to get the blue and the green milk. I tried the blue milk, unfortunately. Oh, it was so disgusting. It's so bad, my brain refuses to acknowledge it. It was so bad and had the worst freaking aftertaste. That's what was worse. Aftertaste. Ooh, Imperial Droid over there. Now, I will say that I do like the Droid Depot, and I'm going to walk in there because it's hot. I don't know what. Let's go walk in the Droid Depot. Let's go do that. Then I think there's a little bit of a palate cleanser. We'll go over to the Walt One Man's Dream. There. So here is the Droid Depot. I actually like this place because I like robots. So I like watching people make their robots in here. It's so cool. So look, you've got like, go over here. Got like the parts, display part, that conveyor belt going up there. And then you've got the parts over this way on the conveyor belt that come. I still want mine with glitter on it, but they don't have it, so I think I want the pink one. But anyway, this is a really fun thing to do. I know it's a bit pricey, but I will say definitely more of a value than the lightsaber. A great activity where you can put, the droid together, all the parts together. You build it yourself. And then if they have other little droids outside, demo, your droid will talk to it and they interact and stuff. So that's great. Although honestly, I tell you, I want a droid so I can get this bag because it's got like a little display hole here for your astromech droid, and you can put it on your back and he can hang out the back. Yeah, it is pricey, John the Beagle Dad, and it all boils down to what I like to call perceived value. Economic term, but it's true. If people perceive that the value is equal to, or if not more than what you're paying for, they'll do it. Like, I would still do this experience because I'm an engineer. I like robots. I would love to create one to run across, my house and scare my cat. Which is fun. And I would really like to do it. R2 units are fully customizable. BB units are very limited. Now, I don't want a BB unit. I want an R2 astromech. That's what I want. And I want a pink one with the attitude. Our droid bag, we have it in black. We got it when it first appeared. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember those. I really like these though. So these are $59.99. And I highly suggest getting one of these. I mean, they give you a cardboard one to take the droid home in, but honestly, get one of these, really. Just save the money. You can use the bag for a whole bunch of other stuff. If I was a little kid, I'd probably put my baby doll in it too. I mean, just, with the droid, because that's how twisted I am. With your love of robots, what do you think now that you think of the show BattleBots or its knockoffs? I love BattleBots. BattleBots was the kind of stuff that we wanted to do in engineering lab, but they didn't let us. So it was a lot of fun to watch. I haven't watched any of the knockoff shows. I just watched the original BattleBot show. Ooh, look, this one's clear. Ooh, I like this one too. It's got like red and blue in it. I still want a pink one. Y'all should get me a pink one. I want a pink one. Let's see. Reina Creole, do you know Turkish? How many days have you been in Istanbul? Coffee is nice. We usually drink it morning and evening. Haha. I don't know Turkish. I've never been to Turkey. I've just seen beautiful pictures. When I was a kid, I would read about faraway places and look at the pictures and say, one day I want to go there. And I had a teacher in the first grade who encouraged me to think about traveling the world, even if I couldn't physically go there, to read about it in the library and find out, different places. So, yes, Turkish coffee is delicious. I've had it when I was in London, actually. I'm a coffee addict, so coffee, wherever it is, wherever it comes from in the world, I have to try it. At one point, I did watch all the robot fighting shows, BattleBots, Robotica, and Robot Wars. Star Wars inspired a lot of engineers like me. We are fascinated with space travel, fascinated with robots. It's one of the things that I love about Star Wars. Okay, folks, so let's see. Let's go over to Walt, One Man's Dream. We'll go take a look through there. And then I'll take you guys over to Oga's Cantina. Believe it or not, I have a 9:30 reservation. Oh, wait a minute. 8:42. Okay. The nighttime show is going to happen in about 18 minutes. So let's head over that way. Not that we have to rush to get a spot or anything, shoot. But I want to go through the Walt exhibit real quick because there are, as much as I talk about all the stuff that Disney does wrong, there are pockets of Walt Disney over the parks. Just have to know where to get it. So we're walking through Toy Story Land here, right? This place during the day is slammed. There's so many people in here. There will be hardly anyone in Galaxy's Edge. And then as soon as you go into Toy Story Land, it's like, oh my gosh, where did all these people come from? And there's Woody's lunchbox. Grilled sandwiches, grown-up drinks. That's all you need, really. Oh. And the disrespectful tart pastries. They are so good. So good. So good. Slinky Coaster is kind of overrated. It was fun the first time. It didn't have a lot of repeatability for me. It's not like Toy Story Mania. Like, I could go through and do that ride over and over and over and try to get a better score. But if you look at the theming through here, look, Tinker Toys. Looks like Andy's Backyard. Tinker Toy Fence. If you play Disney Dreamlight Valley, that looks familiar. Pixar Ball. There's Bo Peep over there. It looks like a cardboard box, like something Andy would put together. And if you look up a little bit higher, it looks like the box is open. And there's Rex over there. Rex and Jessie, they're holding all of the lights. You already know what the theming is. Okay, here comes Slinky Dog. I'll admit it is nice to hear Jim Varney's voice over here as Slinky Dog and Don Rickles' voice in there as Mr. Potato Head because, you know, they passed on. So it's cool hearing their voices in both of those attractions. I have never had Armenian coffee. I'll have to put that on my list. Liberty Hall's cat says even my wife watches BattleBots and loves it. Have you ate at the restaurant there? No. No, Dan. Everything that I've heard about it, it's not the best. It's not the best. And really what they should have done, and I think it's on the docket for them to do, is to just expand Woody's Lunchbox and put like some indoor seating, because this over here is so expensive compared to Woody's Lunchbox. Like, Woody's Lunchbox has been a favorite of my family for the longest time, ever since Camera Girl was little. We would go over there because, you know, they actually had a lot of healthy selections over there. And the kids liked it, and it was great. And it's consistently good, consistently excellent. The cast members over there are top notch. Love the cast members over there at Woody's Lunchbox. That's why it's so darn crowded. You're trying to get a table to eat at Woody's Lunchbox and you can't get one. Yeah, we do. We do. Toy Story Land has such better creativity when it comes to theming than Galaxy's Edge. Yes. They just needed some more they needed some more coverage. The mistake they made in Burbank was not having covered queues and stuff like that. And it was insanely hot for Slinky Dog Dash. That's the only one where it seems like the queue is mostly outside. Let's see. Kate F. Did they start the show already? Oh. You people. Okay, if you were to rank the 4 parks, where would Hollywood Studios rank for you? I would say at the bottom, but Epcot is at the bottom now. So in ranking the parks, I would say Animal Kingdom is first, Magic Kingdom is second, Hollywood Studios is third, and Epcot is dead last. Epcot is basically just a concert venue now. Okay, it looks like they started the show. All right, let's go over here and see the show.
I know, man. Still don't work anywhere. Very fucking.
Great moments are one great opportunity.
Not gonna lie, the show is kind of lame. Okay, not kinda, it is lame.
I feel what's happening. All that can be stored.
Thank you for that super chat,
Thank
Jared
you
Tank.
for joining us for
It's
Disney Movie
over.
Magic. We'll see you at the movies.
Well, that's my fault. I thought it was at 9 o'clock.
Good evening and welcome. In just 10 minutes, we invite you to experience the magic, action, and excitement of the wonderful world of animation.
Oh, okay. I'm not
For
late.
you
All
to
right.
fully enjoy tonight's performance, the lighting in this area will be reduced.
Let me see. I'm going to
For
take
your
you guys
safety
over
and
into
that of others, we ask that
one of the
you
gift
remain
shops.
in a safe location
So thank you,
until the
Gerard
lighting
Tank,
returns
for
to
that
normal.
$5
Our
super
animated
chat.
adventure
I
will
so
begin in
appreciate
just
your
10
support of my
minutes.
channel. Thank you so much for that. I'll never mind Smuggler's Run again. Who thought waiting an hour to be put into a group project with strangers to play an unintuitive video game was a good idea? I'm with you. When I tried that was just, I'm like, really? This is what you do? I thought it was a total waste of time. I mean, I like the queue, don't get me wrong, but the attraction itself was awful. I'm just like, why do I want to do this? Now, granted, they do put you with other people over in, oh my gosh, this attraction, the Vomit Comet, Mission Space over in Epcot. But the visuals are stunning, especially if you do the Vomit Comet, which I nicknamed the Orange Mission. I'll talk about why I call it the Vomit Comet in a minute. But if you do the Orange Mission, there's like the graphics are great. You feel the 0G, you feel all the G's pushing on you. You know, it's a dynamic simulator. You get to experience 0G. It's freaking awesome. Smuggler's Run, not so much. Which is probably why they're going to not only putting Mandalorian and Grogu in it, but Iger made a big point to mention, we're going to use the latest version of Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is owned by Epic Games. So obviously they're going to talk about it. Whether they use it the right way remains to be seen. So I'm guessing there's going to be a new version of Unreal Engine coming out. I don't know. Either way, I just thought that was kind of strange. It's like, why do you have to say that it's Unreal Engine, especially when it's not even done yet? It's not even done yet. Who knows? Epic Games could go underwater, and who knows? But why talk about the technology or the software that you're going to use rather than the experience, really? So anyway, I could go on about that for the longest time because it is just ridiculous. I was a pilot, and my sister, who hasn't played Mario Kart since she was 7, was the other. It went as well as you'd expect. You have no spatial awareness when piloting and running everything. Yeah. It is one of the worst attractions. And as someone who, with my master's degree, I actually worked with simulators, both mathematical models and visual simulators, like for the Army. That's unclassified. I can talk about that. The moment I got in there and then, the graphics started, I'm like, oh, no, this is not good. This is not good. It's not good. Engineering students at UCF could come up with something way, way, way better than that. But yeah, there's like all the Star Wars merch that they've got up this way. I want that Goofy movie tee. Yes, I'm gonna go over and look at it because I love a Goofy movie. Back in the 90s when Disney was doing hits after hit. Look at this. Stand out. Slurpage. Everybody mambo. I love this. Okay. Yeah, eventually I have to get this one. I like that one. Let's see. That one with Walt is cool too. Thank you so much, Charles Ratliff, for that $5 super chat. It says Acolyte was canceled after the first season. Or the first season. Yes. Yes, I did. I heard about it and danced about it and started off the stream about it, actually. We got to see the Acolyte banners that are still up over at Animation Courtyard. Ooh, I like this one. That's because it's old school Star Wars. Join the Galactic Empire. Look, real stormtroopers. Ooh, I like that. Nice. Thank you for that, Charles. I appreciate the support of my channel. You guys help me do so much stuff. Thank you so very much. RJ McReady, how you doing? Says, and nothing of value was lost. You got that right. I knew that show was not long for this world when there was zero merchandise in the park. Okay, I'm looking at something that I have no business looking at. This is not fair. This is so not fair. I shouldn't even see how much it is, but I'm going to. I don't see the price, which means I should not be looking at it. Oh my gosh, how much you want to bet? That's probably like $100. And I want it so bad. Tina B, because whoa, I missed it. They are canceling the Acolyte. Yes, the Acolyte has not been renewed for a second season. Deadline announced that on X, and it's also on their site. So I think they dropped that news about actually before I went live, which tells me they were kind of trying to bury that, as they should. I mean, no one really wants to find out the show's gotten canceled, but yeah, here it is from Deadline, which is an outlet that is very, very friendly to Disney. So the fact that they went and announced it, that had to be killing them. Look at how much Darth Vader merchandise is in here. I just want you guys to pay attention to this. Thank you. Yes, please like the broadcast and subscribe. Thank you, Roseanne. I appreciate that. When are we going to get a possum merch from a Goofy movie? I want a Lester's Possum Park shirt. I went to Lester's Possum Park and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I want that. But yeah, check it out. Well, show's going to start in about 2 minutes. I have to move, but Darth Vader, Power Force Vader. Mandalorian helmet is down there, but nobody cares about that. More Darth Vader merch. Darth Vader shirt here. That's freaking awesome. Look at that. Darth Vader shirt. Again, a whole bunch of Vader merch. I'm going to pretend I didn't see this. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at this. Oh, it's $130. Okay, I'm walking away now. I'm walking away. I'm going to pretend I never saw that. Although I know I saw that. Dolls are dangerous for me. And that one, oh my gosh, it's done so well. Okay, let's go over here and see the show. I barely escaped. Go and show you. 200? I would seriously try to find the money in the seats of my car for that. That's a shut up and take my money item for me. Oh my gosh. I bet Leslie is part of Gina lawsuit. Oh, yes, she is. Leslie Headland, allegedly, I have to say that, allegedly, was part of the GoFundMe that she started against Gina.
Wonderful world of animation.
Okay, you guys watch the show.
Chinese theater for Mickey's premiere. This gala is sure to be the talk of the town as every star in Hollywood has gathered to see Mickey's latest sensational picture. Just hear those people cheer. And look, there he is, the star himself, Mickey Mouse. And there's his sweetheart, Minnie Mouse. Aren't the two of them just the cat's meow? Just don't tell Pluto. Let's take a look inside the theater. Let's make some magic!
Tonight is about family.
Okana means family.
You may have our differences, but nothing's more important than family.
Behold the Underminer!
Where's my super suit?
Girls, come on. We were saying the wall to the men? I don't think so. Stop at the name of the law. Let me tell you that he had I'm ready to read it, and defeat it. But they say if you dream a thing more than once, it should come true.
We got to create the mood. I've never felt this way about anyone. It's me. It is you. I just love happy endings.
What have we here? It's a sparkly, shiny. Oh, it's a human. And you are wearing his precious eyes.
I didn't even have that memo.
Would you like the song?
I'm already happy. Got the coolest friend in the world. Shit, I don't think wearing lip wax anymore.
You certainly are not, friendo. We are in the internet.
I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing. That it was all started by a mouse.
Gee, thanks, everybody. It sure has been a whole lot of fun. But trust me, it's only the beginning. See you real soon.
For real. I've put on better shows in my backyard. I was reading you guys' comments, and you are so absolutely dead on when it comes to this. Oh my freaking goodness. Hang on, I gotta park my gimbal for a little bit because I need to find my phone. Because my phone has my August Cantina reservation on it, but yeah, you guys are not seeing things. That is so low effort. I can't even begin to tell you just how freaking bad it is. It's so bad. Alright. It is, I kid you not, like a, how would I put this? It is a, what I would call a paint by numbers kind of thing. Let's see if I can get to my reservation. Actually, I'm gonna have to go back around the other way. But yeah, it is literally a projection show, a low effort projection show with that. And that's it. Now, I will say there used to be a different projection show. And I used to have it during the holidays called, it was Prep and Landing. And it was flipping awesome. This, not so much. Not so much. It's lazy. I mean, sometimes you want to try to be nice, but no, I can't, because I've seen Disney do amazing fireworks and shows like that, and this is not one of them.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for a day full of action, adventure, and fun here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are so glad you played a key role in today's production and sharing the magic of show business.
I have a reservation for August Cantina.
That's a wrap.
That I'm actually running a little late for. I want to see if they're actually doing this. But yeah. And how much does it cost to come to this park? And this is what you get. I mean, it was bad enough. Let's put it this way. The Prep and Landing show that they used to have, now that is behind a paywall for Jollywood Nights. Yeah. I was thinking about whether or not to go to Jollywood Nights to kind of report on it. I'm still on the fence about it, but I would rather go and kind of let you guys know about it because Disney will try to hype these events up like, oh, they're great. Well, Halloween party, I freaking love that, not gonna lie.
Reach for the sky.
But it's just ridiculous how much they screwed all this up. Let's see, I just saw somebody sneak in. Hey, spaceman, how you doing? How you doing? And Midnight says, I love prep and landing. I do too. I forget which Christmas it was. I was coming here for Christmas, and it was a new show. And I think they streamed it on Facebook, I think. No, rabbit. Too early to come out for treat. I almost stepped on a rabbit. That's like the second rabbit I've run into on Disney property. But anyway. Yeah, prep and landing was cool. But now that's behind a paywall. Which really sucks. But what doesn't suck is the 42 of you amazing folks in here. Please do make sure you hit that like button. I'm trying to get to Oga's Cantina. I'm technically 7 minutes late for my reservation, but the fact that I could get a reservation for Oga's Cantina on the same day within 2 hours, they ain't really all that busy. I'm just going for the air conditioning and one of my favorite non-alcoholic drinks, which is delicious. Okay. Hi.
Where are you guys heading to?
I am heading to Oga's Cantina.
Perfect. You're just going to let them know if they're okay?
Okay, thank you. Wow. So apparently, the park is closed, but you can go get liquor from Oga's. Huh. Huh. That's kind of strange, don't you think? Hello. Yes, I have a reservation for Oga's.
You good?
Okay, thank you. All right. So, I thought this was a typo. I thought it was a programming error. But apparently, they have reservations until 9:30. Hello. Yes.
You know where you're going?
Yes, I do. Thank you. I was just like, I think they made a mistake. The park closes at 9. Why do they have reservations at 9 o'clock, 9:10, 9:15, 9:30? Well, we're going to see if I have Oga's all to myself. Maybe they'll give me a table. It looks like they're not really rushing people out. Check it out. Like Galaxy's Edge after hours. Not like it was that busy to begin with. Yep, see? Droid Depot closed. Yeah, come on. I'm technically like 10 minutes late, but okay. Go past the shit. Past the milk cart. And over here to Oga's Cantina. They usually always have to give me that spiel about making sure my droid behaves. And no blasters. Acolyte gets canceled and I get a last minute late night reservation in the Otis Cantina. All right, so it's just me. Let me check in. The only no. Okay. All right, they're going to send me a message when my table is ready.
May the spires keep you.
I know, I have not shown my face on that. So I've checked in. So I am now waiting for them to tell me that my table is ready. So let me try to catch up with the chat here. Someone tells me my table's ready. Yep, my table's ready. Okay, so let me put you guys front so you can see me walking in. Yes, Okay, yep, oh, I already did. I said my table's ready.
Your name?
Sure. No, actually my fourth time here.
Okay, you're welcome back. It's going to be a 45-minute experience and you're going to be standing on the bar, okay?
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you.
Enjoy.
All right, guys. Put that right there. Daggone it. With the camera. I said front camera. Alright. 4 times in front camera. Anyway, here I am, Otis Cantina. The park closed at 9. I had a reservation at 9:10. It was a little late, but let me in. The grinning latte. Let's see. It is it's $26.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Are we a first timer?
Oh no, regular.
What are you drinking today? What's the move?
Let me see. I think I'm gonna have the hyperdrive punch it. Yes. So the hyperdrive punch it. First of all, alcohol is expensive up in here, okay? But the non-alcoholic drinks are a very good value. You won't get these anywhere else in the park, so they're fun to try. Won't really break the bank for the most part, anyway. So I am going to get the hyperdrive and maybe think about something else. Blurred Fire is good. Carbon Freeze is the other one, but I think we're gonna
hyperdrive punch it.
Oh, right, thank you. Thank you. All right, I'll show you guys what hyperdrive punch it looks like. And I'm actually gonna like scooch over here a little bit. Put that right there. I'm spending money. Alright, so this is the hyperdrive punch it. Very good. Let's see, who we got here? Hey, Reina, jumped on late. I'll catch the replay too. No worries, Spaceman. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Yeah, that cat is cute, but it's like, that's 28 or 29. Wow. Yeah, it's $28. So it's cute. I like it. But not this trip. Not this trip. The Jedi mind trick is good. Yes. I have had that. That's on alcohol. But that one, I've had the best thing is. I had the Yub Nub. I've had the Fuzzy Tauntaun. And the T19 Spirit. But like I said, alcohol and Disney is expensive. It's not a good value. Get the non-alcoholic drinks, they are a good value. And one for hydrate. The card says this place is about as cheaper. Yes, it is. I am going to offer others at conventions. They're probably not going to send the stormtroopers to get us. But like, after all this, forgot to the Acolyte.
They taste better on the inside.
It's a bit big. Don't think they're not thinking of it. They so could have did a 58, but that tastes good. Much easier to knock stuff down than exists and build your own party. I mean, they don't have Joe Rody to help them. Is Oga's Cantina actually good? Like, the reservation of Disney. It's open. I mean, if you can get in, that's great. But it won't make a great trip. I like the Catherine, but the Catherine was so awesome. They make it They could have made it all right. Now, if they would have given us, oh my God. If they could have given us the most Isley Cantina, that would have been it's like dollar store. Dollar store, most Isley Cantina. I thought we were going to get, remember? I thought we were going to get most Isley Cantina. We didn't. So we got this. I know, right? I thought I was going to be able to sit down next to some aliens. Have some Jawa trying to sell me a bum astronaut. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Hey TV, how you doing? Welcome folks who are just dropping in. We just saw a really, really boring convention stuff. And now we're in Oga's Cantina, celebrating the Acolyte getting canceled. Couldn't happen to a better film. killed Star Wars, so y'all get what you deserve. Although, let me say this. I feel bad for the people who work on the show because obviously that's important, and it's sad when anybody loses their job. Blame Leslie Headland. Too many people. You must be talking about Mark Hamill. Oh wait, no, that'd be Green Milk, right? I'm gonna get carbon-free snacks just so you guys can see what it looks like. Again, it's non-alcoholic. It looks so cool. Yeah, I love it. What ears are you wearing tonight? I'm wearing my Darth Vader ears. Like always this year. Okay. I got my Darth Vader ears. Aren't they cool? The veil is what sells them. Yep, see? Got the refrigerator hardware up here. Yeah. I haven't seen them for sale. They brought them out around maybe then. I haven't seen them around anymore. They are so freaking bad. It has these, and another one I have that looks like the Princess Leia cinnamon buns. Yeah, so I got both of them. Because they were so cool and different. This place would be if you had a meeting. They do, it's so sad. It's like when you go to on vacation and you're expecting to enjoy the nightlife and they shut the bars down at 10 p.m. Seriously? Yeah, you're correct. There's zero reason. Zero reason. This is what happens at the green room. And the people who conceptualize all of this are no longer here. Because actually out there where the Imperial ship is, there are all these catwalks around. That was actually supposed to be for live entertainment, like stunt shows and stuff, but they put it in the Galactic Star Cruiser instead. They still doing the flights. No. No, they used to, but no more flights. I don't know. Maybe they weren't selling enough of them. It was expensive. I do remember that. Garlic puffs they have really taste like the Cheetos Cajun cheddar. Tastes exactly like the That's good to know. Cajun cheddar. They just add it Could you imagine that? Again, I'm supposed to do it again. Good morning, King. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. I usually have them on Yoshi, but I borrowed them tonight. He's Darth Yoshi. I put these on. Do you think Disney could go back in time and make Galaxy's Edge based off the original trilogy? They would. The reason why I say that is because going by what Imagineering has done of late, that creativity is lacking. I would love to be wrong, but I don't have faith that they could. They would have to build it first. And I really don't think they can help it. To do that, they'd have to fire everyone. I mean, it sounds awful, but it's kind of like it's going to have to burn to the ground in order to solve that. Hi, Tina. Says Lorena, thanks for the tour since I never go there. I've got an Alaska cruise and Icelandic cruise. You all have a great cruise. Well, thank you so much for being here, Tina, and I would love to go on Alaska cruise. That's really so enjoy. That's exciting. Thank you, Brandon, for subscribing to my channel. I should have said that, Brandon Johnson. I'm trying to get to I'll get to 10K when I get to 10K. All right, folks. Well, I think that is going to wrap it up for this evening. It's been a lot of fun. Great news. Acolyte got canceled. So that was great. And hopefully I gave you guys an idea conceptually of why I think Muppets is that.
Would you like anything to drink?
Yes, I like a carbon freeze.
Pull that up.
Okay. I'll show you guys a carbon freeze why I think they are going to level the Muppets to Rizzo and quite possibly Star Wars. I think that's where they're going to put Monsters Inc. Animation Courtyard, like I said, that is where Little Mermaid show is going, and people seem to forget that that's where that show is going to be. That's where they're going. I don't see them getting rid of that theater. That show is coming. That's what I think. I don't. The Muppets used to stay there. That was the last thing that that it was closed an hour before the park closed.
You're calling me.
Oh, thank you. Hour 8, but live. Wild strawberry, blueberry, and apple coffin pearls. And this is $8. Again, to the Acolyte band. You guys have an amazing rest of the night. You guys are awesome. I will see you all soon. Actually, I'll see you Thursday. I've got news about the Spice Lounge, the day and the time. It's going to be great. Stay tuned. I'll let you guys know. Thanks so much for supporting my channel. Much love to you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the night and